What's up guys, I'm NickVP95 and I'm home for the weekend and I'm going to answer your questions. I'm actually leaving back to NC State today, so I'm going to answer a bunch of questions before I leave so I can upload them when I get there. First question is from Vin Knight and he asks, will you ever try to join Force Wheels or Revive Skateboards, and if you tried, will you try to create your own team and sell t-shirts? Obviously if they asked me if I wanted to join their team, I would graciously say yes, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try to join because one, I don't know if I have the time, and two, I'm not really want to throw myself down like big gaps and whatnot. I'm more of a technical skater, so I don't know if that's what they're looking for. So I'm not going to try to change who I am to mold to a certain standard, if that makes sense. And the second part of the question says, would you try to create your own team and sell t-shirts? No, I'd stick with Revive Skateboards or Force Wheels, but I would probably try to branch out and try to make something of myself. A 1021 Skater Boy asks, have you skated the diamond benches at State yet? No, I haven't. I've not skated since I've been there. I skated today, but I haven't really skated at all while I've been at State. I've just been trying to get into the groove. And I actually looked up some skate parks today around there, so I'm gonna go over there and test out the waters and everything. BMC Night C Brace says, Shrug Life question mark, and I say, nah, not anymore. Daniel Artiaga asks, how long have you been skating and what trick do you want to learn next? I've been skating about 10 years, and the next trick I want to learn, I don't know, maybe 360 triple flip, that'd be cool. Or a late double flip on flat ground. Aaron Estrella Skates asks, how far do you hope to make it in skateboarding? I'm not too sure how far I hope to make it. Like obviously I hope I make it decently far. I'm not trying to go pro or even amateur or anything like that. I'm just trying to keep up my YouTube stuff and, you know, connect to you guys watching and everything. I'm not trying to make a living out of it really, because I'm just realistic with myself, but it would definitely be cool to have a career in skateboarding. Thomas Pertel asks, what are your thoughts on ninjas? Also, what size deck and shoe size are you? Ninjas are like the coolest thing in the world. I was a ninja for Halloween one year as a kid. And I used to love ninjas. Power Rangers, I'm pretty sure they're ninjas, I don't know, but they're awesome. I was a Power Ranger once too. I ride in either an 8.0 or 8.125 or 8.25. I've kind of varied throughout the last 6 months of skateboarding. My board size and my shoe size is like a 9 or 9.5. Nick Torres asks, who are your favorite artists at the moment? I'm really into 21 Pilots right now, and a band called From Indian Lakes. They're pretty good. They're actually really good. I love them. So that's the two bands that I'm into at the moment. Mejia Caesarea asks, A, how long your deck? Daniel, it's like 70 inches. My deck is 70 inches long. The Squires of Skate asks, what flat ground trick took you the longest to learn? Mine was kickflip, but the day I started doing tray flips, I landed one the first day. Good job, that's awesome. Longest trick it took to learn on flat ground, probably a laser flip, or see what trick was really. Kickflips were kind of hard. When I first started doing kickflips, I would do a kickflip with a body varial, and I would land switch. That's how I did them. Yeah, it might have been kickflips, but I remember getting them pretty fast. And hard flips were also hard to learn. They're still hard now. Mr. Press 17 asks, how long does it take you to write a song? It can vary. I write a lot of my songs in one day, like in one session of writing, but it can also take me a week to write a song because I'll have to come back to it and finish it. Like I have a lot of songs that I need to go back and finish that are half done, but the majority of them take about a day to get the full theme and everything. Get all the lyrics done. Trevor Johnson asks, can you do a Nollie 720 double Blizzard Mick twist flip? Yes, I can. Do them every day. Oscar Rosander asks, Thunder or Indy and Lakai or Nike SB? I prefer independent trucks. That's actually what I'm riding right now, I think. And I would buy Lakai, but they're not as available as Nike SBs are. I know that's kind of, I shouldn't skate on Nike SBs because they're so like corporate and everything, and that makes me like a poser. I don't know. I would skate Lakais, but they're not as available as Nike SBs are because I go to the mall to get my shoes. And regrettably, I had to go into I had to go to Zoomies the other day to get them, and Zoomies is the worst. I hate it. Gavin Schreitz asks, who is your favorite skater, and do you have any sponsor? My favorite skater is probably Chris Cole. He's a cool guy, down to earth. And do I have any sponsors? I do not. I don't think. Zito75fan75 asks, what are you studying in school, and will you continue to skateboard in your free time? I'm studying business and economics, and I will continue to skateboard in my free time. I just have to find a place to go, find a place to skateboard at. But yes, I will still skateboard in my free time. Chris Chamberlain asks, this is like my third time doing this now. Awesome. Thank you. Aubrey, best friends yet? Yes. Kenrick Gwen asks, how did you do that funky 360 flip? What I do is, instead of having my foot like this is the board. This is the board. Instead of having my foot like this, I twist it inside out, just like that. And then I just kind of let it rotate back to normal when I do the trick really quickly. It's not too hard to do, but it looks really complicated. Deshaun Jackson asks, what are your favorite skateboard brands? Can you give me a shout out on Instagram? Yeah, sure. And my favorite skateboard brands are Revive, Independent. I really like Bones Wheels or Spitfire, whatever. I like Reds Bearings. So those are my favorite brands. Freeze Dried Steez asks, how often do you go to Kernsville Skate Park or 4th of July Park? I used to go like once, maybe once a month. I didn't go that much. I don't know, I've only been actually a handful of times. So guys, that is all the questions that I have to answer, and I hope you guys got something out of this. But I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.